YouTube, Steve here, with an unboxing video for the recently released Criterion Blu-ray edition of Cat People. One of my favorite of the Jacques Tourneur, Val Lewton, RKO collaborations. Probably my favorite. Amazing film, great atmosphere. The title is a bit deceptive, but when RKO first announced the project and assigned the project to Lewton, they were trying to get on board with the Universal horror film craze, which was a pretty big deal, and they wanted to sort of cash in. So they generated titles like Cat People, Curse of the Cat People, The Leopard Man, I Walked with a Zombie, Bedlam, The Body Snatchers. And Val Lewton was assigned to make films based on those titles. But I don't think anybody would have possibly have imagined what he was able to produce in collaboration with the writers and directors of these films. Atmosphere, multi-layered plots with a lot of substance. The film Cat People in and of itself is really about a woman's kind of coming of age with sexuality and femininity. Really good stuff. It was remade back in the 80s by Paul Schrader with Natasha Kinski, and that was a great film too, but not this film. So anyway, this is the Criterion version. I just purchased this through their recent 50% off site-wide sale. Happens about twice a year. I was going to wait for the Barnes & Noble November sale, but the opportunity presented itself, so why not? So here we go. Here's the package. There's the spine. Okay, so open up the plastic. Here again is the package. Great art there of Simone, Jacques Tourneur, Val Lewton production. Here's the back. Some great special features on there. A lot of the stuff was ported over from the 2004 or 5 Warner Brothers release, but still some good stuff there. A lot of great stuff. There's the interior, Cat People. Let's take a look at the insert. I wish Criterion would do more booklets instead of these roadmap type deals. There is the essay. Again, not really crazy about this new direction that Criterion's taken, but what can you do? And there's some great artwork right there. I like that. Not enough to put it on the wall, but I think it's very cool looking. And I thought while I'm displaying the Cat People, the Criterion version, I would show you the laserdisc version. 2 of them that I have. Here's the first, the Criterion Collection laserdisc version of Cat People. I kind of like the cover, Simone there. Cat People. Turning it over, there's an essay there. And it has an audio commentary by Bruce Eder, which is not the same commentary track from this new Criterion Blu-ray. I believe the same commentary track was on the Warner Brothers DVD release. So I'm going to hold on to this one because of the unique commentary. Also, I have the Image laserdisc. Yeah, I'm a fan. The original horror classic Cat People, starring Simone, Keith Ken Smith, and Tom Conway. Of course, cashing in on the 80s remake. That's great. No special features on this one that I can remember. But also a great thing to have in your collection, if you're a fan. And while I'm at it, I may as well show you the DVD version as well. The DVD cases I don't have on me. I've been collecting DVDs pretty much since they first appeared on the market, probably 1997, 1998. So I've got quite a few DVDs, and so my cases are all in storage somewhere. I kept them, but Just for easy access, I have all my DVDs in binders. So, the first disc from the Val Lewton set was Cat People and the Curse of the Cat People. The Curse of the Cat People was written and directed, well, I don't remember who it was written by, but it was directed by Robert Wise. It is not the same type of film. It does star Simone, kind of, but it's more of a fairy tale story, more over a horror story. But I like it in its own way, but it's not my favorite. Of course, I think Cat People is the better film. Also included in the set is I Walked with a Zombie and Body Snatcher. Two great films. I hope that Criterion will possibly release them in the future as well. Of course, also Isle of the Dead and Bedlam. They're pretty good, not great. I enjoyed Bedlam quite a bit. And The Leopard Man and The Ghost Ship. The Leopard Man was directed by Jacques Tourneur. And you also get another disc with The Seventh Victim, great film, and a interesting documentary called Shadows in the Dark, The Val Lewton Legacy. When that box set was released, it did not include the documentary produced by Martin Scorsese called Val Lewton, The Man in the Shadows. Now that documentary is included on the new Criterion Blu-ray, but at the time I wanted to get a copy of that, so there is the DVD copy of Val Lewton, Man in the Shadows. So pretty cool stuff. And over here, oh, those are different. That's a different set. Okay, so there you have that. Val Lewton was a pretty interesting guy. He had produced a lot of David O. Selznick films. I know that he was an advisor on a bunch of them. I believe he wrote, or co-wrote, or ghost-wrote a few of them, including certain parts of Gone with the Wind. So the man had a pretty good film pedigree, and Archaea was very smart to have hired him, and he made them a lot of money, I'm pretty sure. His decision to work with Jacques Tourneur on a few of the different films, I think, was a very smart one. Jacques Tourneur, originally, I believe he was born in France, but maybe raised in the States. I need to check up on that, so don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Anyway, he went on to make some really, really great films, including one of my favorite films noir out of the past with Robert Mitchum and Jane Greer. Also, he worked with cinematographer Nicholas Musuraca, Italian-born cinematographer, on a bunch of films. And they all have that kind of stark black and white lighting, which is beautiful, very expressionistic film noir type iconography. They use those techniques in large part because of economy, to hide the fact that maybe the sets weren't quite built up to specs, kind of cheaply made, things like that. A lot of directors in the classic noir cycle cited those very reasons for the contrast of white and dark, the black and white, the shadows, but it's a very beautiful effect, I think, the noir, classic noir iconography. And none better, though, than John Alton, he who had photographed many, many great films, T-Men and Raw Deal, one of my favorites, The Spiritualist, among many others. So anyway, that is my overview of Cat People. The image, I have not checked out the image yet, but I've heard that it's pretty good. So leave your thoughts down in the comment section. Please subscribe if you'd like. I'd like to make more of these videos. Thanks very much for your time, and I'll see you again soon.